Hey everyone! Okay, yeah, I know I said that I was gonna do my Breaking Dawn review last night, and everyone was all excited. But you can blame Lolly and Nicole and Kayla because they got me in a chat room till 3 o'clock in the morning. It was the funnest chat room ever, but I was still, not doing my review. I didn't get my shower till this morning. It was awful. Anyway, let's do this thingy. Alright, I've got a bunch of stuff to say before I even start the actual, review. This is just stuff. First, take a look at the name on this channel. Okay? I'm pretty sure it says Tech N, which stands for and, Bailey. Nowhere in this title or anywhere on this site, channel, whatever, does it say, hey, Breaking Dawn is great, okay? So, for some reason I got all these comments on like my other videos on this channel that are like, oh, I thought this channel was supposed to be promoting positivity toward Breaking Dawn. Where the crap did we say that ever? So, if you think that everything on here is going to be all yay, pro Stephanie, pro Breaking Dawn, pro Twilight Saga, pro everything, you don't know me very well. Anyway, so I just want that settled. This is a joint channel for me and Bailey to post things that we feel like together. It's our joint channel. We just decided to put all our Breaking Dawn stuff on it. So, second, I read Breaking Dawn 3 times. Well, I'm almost done with the third time. The first time I always hurry through books because I want to know what happens. Kind of the case with Breaking Dawn. The second time I take it slower so I can try to catch things that I missed. After the second time, I read Twilight, and I added the engagement onto the end of it, and then I started Breaking Dawn again, the way that Stephanie had originally intended, Twilight then Breaking Dawn. There was never a new moon or eclipse in her head, till her publishers made her do it. So I took out anything that has to do with new moon or eclipse, and I have to say that it makes so much more sense, because Breaking Dawn really has nothing to do with either of those books. Blech. New Moon and Eclipse have practically nothing to do with the series that she originally thought up. Reading Breaking Dawn right after Twilight, oh my god, it makes you realize worse than ever that the entire relationship between Bella and Eddie is seriously just Bella wanting into his pants. Seriously, try it. You'll see. You'll be like, oh my god, wow. They knew each other for a month in Twilight, fell totally in love, got married, and had a baby right after prom. That's exactly how it happens. It's just like, whoa. Whoa. Anyway. My opinions are not associated with Bailey in any way, so don't think that what I say applies to her as well. She's got her own opinions and everything herself. So I just wanted to get that clear. There are people who think that I hate this book. They would be correct. But there are people who are going to think I hate this book just because I'm Tech, and, well, Tech hates everything. Before the onslaught of comments like that, let me just say, no. I do not hate everything. While I do admit that I love to hate, because hating is so fun, I do not hate everything. There's plenty that I love, but hate is just a stronger, more forefronted emotion, and thus it's easier to identify. What do you love? It's kind of difficult. What do you hate? I can tell you exactly what I hate, because it's stronger. Anyway, look at my channel. There's rarely a video where I talk about something I like, but it's not because I hate everything. But it's just because, one, my subscribers they like hearing me rant, and two, I just never talk about things that I love. Except, sometimes Harry Potter, because I'm always loving Harry Potter most of the time. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. So let's move on to the pre-review segment. Let me start this off by saying, like I told Bailey in New York, when Stephanie picked that question, do you like the way Breaking Dawn ended? Do you like how you ended Breaking Dawn? Stephanie Meyer got arrogant and selfish out of nowhere. Like, who picks that question just so they can say, oh yeah, I did it totally awesome, you'll all love it? Out of every question she could have picked, she picked, do you think you ended Breaking Dawn well? I was like, are you serious? Okay. But anyway, Stephanie is a nice person. I do not hate her. I disagree with some of her tactics, but to explain the arrogance thing, further prove it and dilute my harshness, because everyone's going to be like, you're horrible. Stephanie Meyer's publishers, editors, it's raining again, told her, no, this book is not good. It's too early for all this crap. We will not release it. There needs to be more. Thus, she got a 3-book deal, and they made her write New Moon and Eclipse. Even after those 2 books, they did not want to publish it. They were like, Renesmee's not going to go over well. We are telling you, Stephanie. She pushed and pushed to get this thing published, and I guess they finally said, well, what the crap ever, let her do what she wants, at least we get the money. And thus we have this. Anyway, to go on to the selfishness part. It's like kind of selfishness, not really the word I want to use, but whatever. Stephanie Meyer has been working on how many projects at once? She not only had Breaking Dawn coming out, but she released The Host, announced Midnight Sun, and she pretty much did everything she could to keep her name on the tip of everyone's tongue. I thought it was horrible. I think the popularity of Twilight and New Moon floored her. Like, she wasn't expecting it, so now she wants more. So, even after, like, those, when we think, it's all said and done, oh no, not Steph. And I really hate to make this comparison, but I have to. It isn't like Joe Rowling, where, we were relieved that we could finally get all of our questions answered, and we did. Joe answered our questions, but Stephanie is keeping her mouth shut because... Oh, I can't tell you that. You have to buy my Twilight Saga guide if you want to know the answer. Sorry. What? What? No. Like, are you serious? Like I said, I hate comparing it, but like Joe gave us all the answers, and she's still releasing the Scottish book. Stephanie is refusing to answer anything because all the answers are in this Twilight Saga guide. And it just ticks me off that she's doing it. It really does. She can't throw us a bone at all. She's just not answering our questions at all. I understand she's got Midnight Sun coming out, so she can't answer that many Edru questions, but the other crap? Like, I think, is she just, like, hoarding everything in her head? Like, I could totally write books about this. I'm not going to tell them anything, because then they wouldn't buy those books. Why? I don't even know if I'm going to be buying any books anymore. I'm going to go to Borders and sit and read.